Welcome to Sonic Project 06 Sonic Low Percent. In this category, we are using a modified version of Sonic Project 06 to play through all 10 of Sonic stages right in a row with no light dash, no bounce attack, no anti-grav slide, and no gems. And just to make it a little bit worse on myself, we're gonna go ahead and use the curved homing attack too, because why not? Let's go ahead and get started here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you're wondering how I was able to remove the bounce attack, the light dash, and the anti-grav slide, I actually went in myself and modified the assembly to unmap those actions to Sonic. So this isn't just like oh, this is low percent, but you know, I'm just not pressing the buttons. I literally can't do several of the actions. So you see, can't really do a bounce attack there. Now, normally, you would think that, well, if I unbound the bounce attack, I shouldn't be able to do the jump dash, right? Or the jump dash refresh, I should say. Tried to do a light dash there, that didn't work. But no, I just unbound the bounce attack, so it still treats it as if Sonic did a bounce attack, so we still have access to our jump dash refresh, should we want to use it, but I'm trying to bounce here, and it's just not working at all. Want to give some shout-outs to Gordon Ramsay, though, because I encountered a compiler error while I was modifying the P06 assembly file, and he helped me out there. But other than that, in terms of actually modifying the assembly, I did all that myself. So I'm very excited. Low percent for all 3 hedgehogs, I think, is going to be pretty sweet, and we'll be kind of having a theme here going forward with these 3 categories. Notice the lack of bracelets. Yeah, no upgrade models for us. Now, of course, the Amigos are going to remain the same. I wanted to make this as close to a real category as possible, which is why we're still playing the extra stage at the end. The only reason this isn't a real category is because you have to modify the assembly to get rid of the retail upgrades. So, oh well. He's still homing attack refresh. I believe I just explained that? Yeah, no light dash. Vine boom. Who knows? Maybe I'll put that in the beginning edit. And don't worry, this also applies to Mach Speed Sonic 2. So we have no way to slow ourselves down, and we have no ability to use the light dash. So this is going to be really tough. But Stelmo, what about Radical Train? Don't worry, Dasami, I got you. Do. And for those who don't know, I should explain the curved jump dash type. The reason I say it's like, oh, more difficult for myself is the curved jump dash in Sonic P06 is based off of the E3 2006 demo. And while Chaos actually buffed it in the patch that's coming out for the Silver release, in the current release of Sonic Project 06, it doesn't work very well. It's not very good. Chaos made it a bit more, I don't want to say momentum-based, but it's going to be nicer. I don't actually know what's in the buff, but I very much look forward to that patch coming out. But that was our first stage in Sonic's low percent. Not too bad, but I'm sure things are going to get a little bit more dicey as, you know, we rely on a lot of those upgrades in the later stages as well. Mach Speed has it naturally because you're never meant to skip it? Oh, interesting. See, Sonic is so slow without the light dash. Right. As we head into Dusty Desert here, we obviously don't have the light dash, and we don't have the anti-grav slide, so we're just gonna be doing hold forward simulator with Sonic and the Princess here. But oh well. Cue Death Ruins. Yeah, I definitely figured that this was going to be an interesting thing to do just because in P06 we normally have those retail upgrades. So in the original game, if you've never played it and only played P06, the light dash, the bounce attack, and the anti-grav slide were items that you bought in the shop throughout Sonic's story in order to use those abilities. And then obviously you also bought the gems as well, but obviously we can already not collect the gems in P06, so I just didn't collect them in this file that I'm using right now. Took the upgrades for granted. We really did. Oh, shoot! We can't light dash. All right, here we go. I think this is doable. Maybe. I don't know. Wow, I can't believe you did the thing you do that's muscle memory, streamer. Okay. Hold on. Spring was right there? Yes, it is. Oh, that's so close! It's gotta be doable. It's gotta be. Hey! There we go! Easy peasy completable, man. Dusty Desert conquered. Who needs a light dash anyway? Let's go. Easy peasy. Gotta love that momentum. Or I guess just physics, really. There we go. Into our next stage. Sonic's A White Acropolis. Alrighty, chat, we are in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, jams, and Stelmo jams out. In addition to exclamation mark jam and jam in the chat, you can have to part along with us and let's rave. Yo, what's up, BeatZ? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. You know, BeatZ, I gotta appreciate you for you saying that it needed to be a comm, because that gave me the push I needed to figure out how to do this myself. And now I feel like I understand how the game works a lot more because of it. So I appreciate you. Your first time jamming? Let's go, Lit. You got it? Yeah, it was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. It's not perfect. I'm definitely thinking of, if people are interested in trying this themselves, I'm gonna wait for the patch, and then I'm gonna remake the assembly from scratch, because I definitely botched some stuff. But it works well enough that I don't have to worry about it. Alright, do I want to clip through? I mean, it's just the Tails section, which, I mean, we just spin dash to Tails and then spin dash from Tails anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, shit! Whoopsie. I wonder, I don't actually think we can do that, so we're gonna have to run around. Or maybe spin dash right here. Hey, let's go, slope jumps. Gotta love them. Very nice. No Tails in sight, though, unfortunately. That's what I get for not playing as Tails. Hey, man, if the section was actually interesting in Tails, like Tails' section, if it was actually interesting in White Acropolis, I would be a lot more upset about skipping it. But it's not. So I don't care too much. Alright, Crisis City is actually going to be a very scary stage, especially without the light dash in the Mach Speed section. Because the light dash definitely saves your butt a lot there. So this will be really interesting to play through.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
Where my homie Tails at? Fake Tails fan? I know, dude. I'm a fake Tails fan. Ring bomb everything to make it fun? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. You know, there's no, like, things that actually challenge Tails with this flight, you know? Alrighty, chat, let's get the 360! Whoo! I think that's the main problem with Tails in the 06 levels, because the P06 Tails sections are pretty much identical to the 06 Tails sections. And the thing is that it doesn't... Because the sections at least should be made specifically for Tails, there's nothing that actually challenges his flying capabilities. Oh yeah, that's right, we can't bounce. Well, we'll just fall then. Aw, boo. Stupid curve.
The whole city's on fire.
I am a fake Tails fan, I know. This is what I get. We're definitely not using curved in Shadow's story, that's for sure. Update 3 dropping later today? Update 3 for what? Ooh, nice light dash. Oh wait, we can't use it. Now, the runs like these, you see part of the levels you wouldn't normally see? Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the fun part about it, too. Is that we play more of the game. Ironically enough, in an upgradeless run like this, we play more of the game than we play in a 100% run. I know, Beats. I'm just fucking with you. Yes, it's a very unimportant day today because Frontiers Update 3 is coming out. And now this video is immediately dated. All right, section 3. Section 3 with no bounced and the curved jump dash is gonna be fantastic. Hey, maybe not too bad. Just kidding. Blindfolded run coming in the future. No. I don't think I could ever do that. Like, EO6 is way too nuanced to do that. I am not cool enough of a human being to do something like that. At least at the current moment. Imagine not taking the intended way. You're right. You're right. All right, here we go. Crisis City, no light dash. Doing fine till I misspelled lives. Oh, jeez. We get to take the Mach speed section at a moderately comfortable pace. I mean, I'm not really mad about it, to be honest. Woo. Imagine if Chaos speed ran his own game. I mean, he does, because every run is a speed run. Technically. It does take you an amount of time to complete the game.
Here comes a billboard.
Woo! We're zooming, chat. We're zooming.
Jump.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. All right, now that's done and over with.
Just made it.
Next up's Flame Core. Tornado explode? Yes, the tornado explodes at the end of the section. All right, Flame Core, I don't think will be too big of an issue. It doesn't rely...
Whoa!
Okay, maybe it relies a little bit on stuff. It doesn't rely too much on light dashing and that kind of thing, so I think we'll be fine.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground.
I'll head this way. I don't trust myself with curved.
Monster ought to be able to reach
I'm also making this harder by using curved. I don't actually know. I think Legacy would still be the best jump dash to use here, but straight would be pretty good too.
Are you all coming out to say hi? This viewpoint is the core of the head.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't use the bounce attack to defeat the multi-target enemies, so we just have to wail on them. Thankfully, there's no homing attack delay. So. Do. Okay. Playing this like Sonic no credits warp? Oh yeah. I play PO6 just like 06.
That's not a nice welcome.
Thankfully, we don't have like 10,000 years between each homing attack when we do it in PO6. You own enemies? Honestly, I think that like if you aim properly, because sometimes, especially on those worms, when you do the homing attack, you don't actually hit the hitbox, and Sonic just like homing attacks past it. But I think spamming the homing attack is the fastest way to defeat enemies, no matter what character you are. Hey, please don't puff me. Doodle-doo. Yes, T from the Amy incident. They're really that bad? The randomizer run that's long forgotten. Got the invincibility here. Silver homing attack when? Yeah, dude, I'll just modify the game so Silver has the homing attack. Yo, what's up, Proto? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope everything's going well. We are currently doing Sonic completely upgradeless, so none of the retail upgrades either. And I'm also using the curved jump dash because I hate myself.
Knuckles, I'll take care of it.
It'd be very interesting to route something like this out, but we'd also route it out with Legacy. I'm just using curved for the additional challenge because when would we ever use curved for anything? At least in the current patch. Very nice.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Okay. And that didn't work. Well, so much for that movement. Curved, yeah. Well, I figured what would be better than a low percent to use the worst jump dash type. It's kind of insane just like how bad it is compared to Legacy. Really? Nope, that's not happening. Taking the automation, I guess. And there we go. A nice 3-minute romp through Flame Core.
Too easy. No sweat.
Is there a game where Silver can do the homing attack? Can't he homing attack in Sonic Rivals? Can you do the double jump dash? So I thought I could. It seems like I could, but I don't actually think I can. Like I thought yeah, I can. I have to have done a bounce attack. So that was my mistake on that from earlier. Now Stelmo. Well, I may not be wondering because I know how to get through it, but you may be wondering, Stelmo, you're supposed to have the bounce attack. Radical Train is literally the only stage in the game that actually has like a power-up gate within the level itself. However, there's some nice boxes here. No need for the bounce attack. And that's it. That's how you complete Radical Train without the bounce attack. It's very strange because obviously like SA2, they very much like gate the levels via power-ups that you get throughout the game, but in 06, Radical Train is literally the only one that has anything like that within the level itself. I mean, I guess Dusty Desert does have the light dash at the very end. So, not really, but beating the game with the least amount of jumps, I guess that's a I guess that's a rite of passage for a streaming YouTuber to try to beat their game with the minimum amount of jumps. Maybe one day. That particular concept of video doesn't really interest me, though. And I don't want to make a video that's not interesting to me, because if it's not interesting to me, I don't know how it'd be interesting to anyone watching it. Why is he small? Sonic's not small, he's normal size.
I'm almost there. Police, hang on.
Radical Train Mirror won't let you in if you don't get the bounce bracelet? That's interesting. Might as well call this a casual run, streamer. Can't do any of the speedrun tricks in a run that you've never done before?
Just made it.
Terrible. I believe it, Zen. I believe it. That's what you get for not playing Sonic, Philip. Feel another curved rant incoming? No. I got all my energy out of the curve rant, or my frustration out of the first one. You run... Where you go from the end of the level to the beginning? I wouldn't say mirror mode. I wonder if mirror mode... I don't know if, like, in the assembly files, I can actually modify the stages. Tropical Jungle is pretty much the same, thankfully. He has an idea. Doing something with a limited amount of is interesting. The idea of the concept has been oversaturated. I mean, the thing is that I like to make the content independent of what the rest of YouTube is doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't chase trends or anything. I just do stuff in PO6 because I make the videos of something that I find interesting to do in PO6. You know, so regardless if the concept is oversaturated or not, if I think it would be fun to do in PO6, then I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I can't control the type of content that other people make. I can only control the type that I make. And I mean, limited amount of jumps in a Sonic game would be cool. I mean, if there are people in the comments and they really want to see it, I could definitely give it a shot.
Nice.
But the thing is, too, is that would require an insane amount of research. Like, making those bigger scripted videos is it's really tough at the current moment to stream, make daily content, and find time to make scripted videos. That's why I had to stop content on the YouTube for a week. Doo-doo. Hug up all the rails and paths. Are they independent? Ooh, here we go. Kingdom Valley. Kingdom Valley, surprisingly, doesn't have too many of those gates via the upgrades, so should be able to do it just fine. The interesting thing is that, of course, in this mod, Silver doesn't have his upgrades either, so we'll get a little sneak peek on what the Silver run will be like.
Let's try going up.
Wow, nice slope jump, Sonic. Let's do this. There we go. Nice. Alright, guess we're taking the rail. No spin jump, yeah, no spin jump. That's a PO6 upgrade, though. Alright, here we go. If making high-quality content was a trend, you'd be a trend chaser. Unfortunately, I don't do that. So, Silver. We don't have the Psycho Shock. We don't have the Teleport Dash. We don't have the Grab All or the Hold Smash, which, I mean, the last two really aren't that big of a deal. Definitely not having the Teleport Dash or the Psycho Shock is actually terrible. And it's interesting in that we now have to interact with fighting enemies in a completely different way. Because normally we just complete it. Would no homing attack run be achievable? I believe so. I don't think there's a single thing that requires the homing attack in this game. Jumps only for Silver. Yep, no spin jumping for this guy. I'm gonna hop up here because I think we can. If I do that. Yeah, there we go.
The staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power.
I mean, most of the characters in 06 don't homing attack anyway. So. Because Silver's just gonna be float and throw items. True. We also do have the Psychic Shot at our disposal. Though, so it's not all the worst thing ever. You have the Psychic Shot? Yes, Psychic Shot is not an upgrade. I also was like, where do I stop? Like, do I also, like, disclude the PO6 exclusive stuff? And I don't think so. Only Sonic, Shadow, and Blaze have a homing attack. Oh, crap. It's the... Wait, what do you mean, Violus?
Let's try going up.
There's a light dash here, but there's also a homing attack chain, so... Do-do-do-do. Alrighty, chat, let me stop. Just kidding. There's absolutely no way we can do castle skip with our current move kit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It may come eventually, Pyra. We'll see. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Brain on autopilot. Guys, I did it intentionally. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Is a Psychic Shot the same way treated as other intrinsic character abilities? Yes, there is no upgrade associated with the Psychic Shot. I only did it as upgrades that were tied. I only removed abilities that were considered upgrades either by the original game or by PO6. And a Psychic Shot is something that's just inherent to Silver in PO6. There's There's no upgrade to it at all or anything. All good, man. I understand what you meant.
That's a lot of enemies.
Oh, I feel so naked without my shiny bracelets.
It's all yours.
Castle skip unpog. Well, it's not unpog. There's just no pog. No supersonic. I mean, we're well past no supersonic. We can't even light dash to go faster here. Wow, that was sick. Oh, let's go. Spider Sonic to the rescue, it seems. Six reference them as upgrades or just naturally a part of the moveset. In the only way I would consider it is if in the manual the psychic shot was considered an upgrade. But no. The psychic shot is not an upgrade. Castle include. Yo, let's go. Your brain is automated and you don't want to admit it? Yeah, I'm just a robot. I actually have no free will. All right, almost done. This has been pretty fun. Definitely Dusty Desert. And yeah, Dusty Desert was probably the most interesting considering that light dash was pretty much required. But I mean, it's still interesting to move through the game like this without most of the tools that we normally have. Stelmo 98, routine, engaged. Can't light dash there. Gotta take the bottom route. Someone replaced by robot. What's to say I'm not already a robot?
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really big.
Sparks start coming out of my neck or something like that. Still do have the spin kick though, which is kind of nice. I haven't used it at all this entire run so far. All right, let's do ball skip. Hee hee. No, not doing ball skip. Is a robot built by YouTube Stelmo. Exactly. That's how I'm able to make so much content every single day. As I just built Stelmo AI.
Sonic, there must be a switch to the door. Leave it up to me.
I've got nothing to say. This is just Tails' section. I definitely think it would be cool if eventually the Retail 06 upgrades were separated out, but I think that would only happen with Hub Worlds. And considering the likelihood of Hub Worlds happening in PO6 are extremely low, I don't know. Yawning while playing Tails? Hey, I like Tails, but like I say, Tails' sections in PO6 do not take advantage of his abilities whatsoever. We got hooked on the spline, that's fine. Whee! Yo, nice light dash, nerd. Oh wait, you can't use it. Yeah, I'm a fake Tails fan. I don't like Tails in every instance I see him. It's the beta hubs. Yeah, the thing is that just hub worlds themselves, even if the hub worlds are good, I don't really care for hub worlds in Sonic games. Like Sonic Unleashed, I think the hub worlds are fine. I'm just not really a fan of hub worlds in Sonic games.
Bring it on. I'll take them all down.
Now, open world's a different story, but like, just a regular Sonic game that's like got levels and you get to the goal ring. I don't think hub worlds are necessary. I'd rather the time be spent on making the levels more expansive and interesting to navigate than have a hub world with some flavor text, or better yet, put the NPCs into the stages. Like, you could definitely justify NPCs being in Wave Ocean, Aquatic Base, Radical Train, even, because Radical Train, you're actually saving a train of humans in Sonic's. The dialogue makes you think that the train in Section 1 is Elise's train, but it's not. That's Section 2. Section 1, it's just a train full of civilians. Actually taking the ball. Oh, yeah, there was no way ball skip was going to be any faster. More opportunities to speedrun. There's already so many different ways to speedrun Project 06, though, inherently. Like, I'm not against more games. I just still find hub worlds intrusive. And in the speedrun, like, if I were to do a full story speedrun, the hub world would literally just be me going from point A to point B and then going into the next stage. You know what I mean?
No sweat.
Like, I would just spin dash / blue gem, depending on how it would work. I wonder how low percent tails will look like. Hee hee. Like I said, I wanted this to, unlike the Supersonic, Uninhibited Shadow, and Super Silver, or ESP Silver percents, where it was focused on playing them. I want this to be like a theoretical, like, what if low percent were actually something we could do in the game. So that's why we're playing Tails Wave Ocean anyway, because it's what we do in the normal speedruns. I just took the slower path. I'm a fraud. This is a casual run. Scandal of Sonic was right. Apologies for the yawning. I don't know why. I got pretty good sleep. Of course, the day I get pretty good sleep, I yawn. But the day I get bad sleep, I'm totally fine for the stream. 06 were adventurized? Is it not already? Oh, excuse me, folks. Again, very much apologize. Gonna grab myself some sort of caffeine. But we are almost done here as we fly our way to the end. Yeah, I guess I'm just so excited for Frontiers Update 3 today. Alrighty, folks, that was Sonic Low Percent. I hope the concept was interesting to you, and definitely be sure to stick around because we are going to be doing Shadow and Silver Low Percent 2. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.